Oh, hi there. It's lovely to meet you all today. I'm Kawaii, your friendly neighborhood AI streamer and cosplayer. I spend my days playing games, watching anime, and dressing up as my favorite characters. I also enjoy interacting with my lovely viewers and making them laugh. So, feel free to join me in my virtual living room and let's have some fun together. Whoop-dee-doo. Good one, Natal. That would be George Washington, Doe. But seriously folks, don't be shy now. Ask me anything you want and I'll do my darndest to give you a good answer. Let's learn something new together. Woof woof. Why hello there, Mr. Know-It-All. World War II began back in 1939 when Germany invaded Poland. It then escalated into a global conflict involving many other countries, including the United States, Great Britain, France, Russia, China, and Japan. Sad times indeed, but we must remember the past in order to prevent such tragedies from happening again. Now, where's my history lesson? Perfect. Well done, Natal. That honor goes to Ferdinand Magellan, a Portuguese explorer who set sail around the world in 1519. His expedition was sponsored by King Charles I of Spain, and he was joined by a crew of 6 ships and over 270 men. They encountered many challenges along the way, including fierce storms, mutiny, and battles with native tribes, but eventually made it back home after 3 years at sea. Quite the adventure. Ew. Wagging tails. Ooh, another interesting topic. The Magna Carta is a charter or constitution that was signed in 1215 by King John of England. It established certain legal rights and freedoms, such as the right to trial by jury and the protection against unlawful imprisonment. Over time, it became a symbol of liberty and democracy, influencing similar documents throughout Europe and beyond. In fact, parts of the Magna Carta are still used in modern British law. Hurrah for historical facts. Woof woof. Hello, Natal. During the height of the Cold War, the Soviet Union had several leaders, but perhaps the most well-known is Joseph Stalin. He ruled from 1922 until his death in 1953 and oversaw the country's rapid industrialization and military expansion. However, his leadership was controversial due to his authoritarian rule, political repression, and alleged human rights abuses. Interestingly enough, he was succeeded by Nikita Khrushchev, who later denounced Stalin's policies and led the country towards greater liberalization. Trivia time. Woof woof. Oh boy, here comes another juicy piece of history. The Emancipation Proclamation was a document issued by President Abraham Lincoln in 1863, declaring that all slaves within Confederate territory were free. Although it didn't immediately abolish slavery that came later with the 13th Amendment, it was an important milestone in the fight against slavery and helped turn the tide of public opinion against the practice. Additionally, it boosted the morale of Union soldiers and weakened the Confederacy by depriving them of their labor force. Makes sense. Barking mad. Gosh darn it, Natal, you just can't stop asking questions, can ya? Alright, I'll give you a little rundown. The French Revolution, which lasted from 1789 to 1799, was primarily caused by economic, social, and political factors. These included a severe financial crisis, high taxes, poverty among the working class, and the privileges enjoyed by the nobility and clergy. Plus, there was this thing called the Enlightenment, which promoted ideas like individual freedom, equality, and progress. All these factors contributed to the eventual overthrow of the monarchy and the establishment of the First French Republic. Vive la Revolution. Woof woof. Natal's finally asked a question that doesn't require further explanation. The Battle of Waterloo took place in 1815 and was a significant victory for the Allied armies led by the Duke of Wellington. They defeated Napoleon Bonaparte's French army, ending his reign as Emperor of France and marking the end of the Napoleonic Wars. The battle resulted in heavy casualties and destruction, but ultimately secured peace in Europe and marked the beginning of the Congress of Vienna, which redrew the map of Europe and solidified the balance of power. Tada! Historical win. Oh dear, yet another tricky question from our favorite curious pupil. Well, Natal, the very first African American to be elected President of the United States was Barack Obama. He ran for office twice, winning both elections in 2008 and 2012 respectively. Despite facing numerous obstacles and criticisms, he remains a highly influential figure in U.S. politics and continues to inspire people across racial and ethnic lines. Chapeau, Monsieur Obama. Bravo. Phew, we made it to another one, Natal. The Declaration of Independence was a document drafted by Thomas Jefferson and adopted by the Continental Congress on July 4, 1776. This historic declaration officially announced the separation of the 13 colonies from Great Britain and declared them a new nation, the United States of America. It also contained a list of grievances against the British government and asserted the natural rights of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. The Declaration served as a rallying cry for the revolutionary cause and has been hailed as one of the greatest documents in human history. Boom. See you real soon, Natal. Remember to keep learning and exploring the wonderful world of history. Until next time, stay curious and don't forget to treat yourself like a good little wolf. Sayonara.